Hello, everyone. Many organizations still run apps built with old JSF or Struts UIS. Here's a sample taskboard app. Functional, but dated. Redesigning it in modern frameworks like React takes time and upskilling. That's where Bob helps. It modernizes your frontend to React and migrates your backend to Quarkus, doing the heavy lifting for you. Let's see Bob in action on this legacy taskboard app. First, Bob analyzes the existing JSF application structure. As you can see, our taskboard application has several XHTML pages with JSF components, backing beans in Java, and a traditional Java EE backend. Bob is identifying the UI components, data models, and business logic. It's mapping out how data flows through the application and understanding the relationships between different parts of the code. Notice how Bob is creating a comprehensive inventory of all UI elements, from simple text fields to complex data tables and forms. This deep understanding is crucial for an accurate transformation. Bob builds thorough to-do lists, then dives into the code to dissect it. After that, he drafts clear architecture docs in Markdown and brings them to life with sleek Mermaid diagrams. Bob is pulling the old Java EE stack out of the way and rehosting it on Quarkus, a cloud-native GraalVM-ready framework that gives you lightning-fast startup and tiny footprints. Bob is converting EJBs to CDI beans, updating JPA entities for Quarkus compatibility. Notice how Bob is implementing reactive programming patterns where appropriate. This will significantly improve the application's performance. The configuration is being updated too. The legacy XML descriptors, web.xml, persistence.xml, etc., are replaced by a single application.properties or application.yaml file, leveraging Quarkus's unified configuration system and its support for profile-specific overrides. Bob spins up the Quarkus app in dev mode, Quarkus Dev, runs the full suite of integration tests against each endpoint. At the end, Bob drafts a concise readme.md that lists the migration steps, highlights the new reactive patterns, and notes any configuration quirks, so anyone can pick up the project and understand the new architecture at a glance. Now, watch as Bob transforms these JSF pages into sleek React components. Bob picks the right React packages and starts scaffolding the projects. For each JSF page, Bob is creating equivalent React components with proper state management. Forms are being rebuilt with React form libraries that provide better validation and user experience. While preserving every bit of functionality, Bob reorganizes the UI into a clean component hierarchy, breaking complex pieces into reusable parts, exactly the React way. Bob then starts the React application and shows preview of the UI. Wait, we asked Bob to add drag and drop functionality and make the UI more nicer. Wow, Bob just turned the UI into a visual feast. He's added slick drag and drop, pumped up the taskboard with bold, eye-catching colors. Bob doesn't just transform the code, it also ensures everything works correctly. It's testing the React components and integration tests for the Quarkus backend. For deployment, Bob is creating launch configurations for both the frontend and backend. The application can now be deployed as a unified application, giving you flexibility to run end-to-end tests. As you can see, Bob has successfully transformed our legacy JSF taskboard application into a modern React and Quarkus application without requiring your team to become experts in these technologies first. The modernized application is faster, more responsive, easier to maintain, and follows current industry best practices. Your users get a better experience, and your developers can now work with modern frameworks. Instead of spending months on this transformation and dealing with the steep learning curve, Bob completed it efficiently while your team focused on delivering business value. Interested to learn more? Meet us at our live booth.